Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to walk you through our school management system called Skaas School. Skaas School is designed to make school operations simpler, smarter, and more organized. It brings everything together in one place: student records, admissions, academics, examinations, fees management, and communication. This means schools can run smoothly without paperwork, confusion, or unnecessary stress. In this walkthrough, I'll show you how the system works from the ground up. We'll explore the core features, see how different users interact with the system, and understand how Skaas School helps administrators, teachers, students, and parents stay connected and informed. Let's begin by accessing the system. First, open your browser and navigate to the URL where the system has been deployed. What you're seeing now is the public-facing website. This section is accessible to students, parents, and visitors. At the top of the page, you'll notice a link labeled Portal. Go ahead and click it. This takes us to the login page. Here, you'll enter your username and password, then click Login. Skaas School is fully role-based. This means the system automatically redirects you to the correct dashboard based on your role. Administrators access the admin dashboard. Staff access the staff dashboard. Students access the student dashboard. For this demonstration, we'll log in as an administrator. After a successful login, you're welcomed with a clean, well-organized dashboard. This is the central control center of the entire system. Before adding students, teachers, or classes, the first step is configuration. These settings are used across multiple modules, so getting them right is very important. On the left-hand sidebar, scroll down to Configurations. Click on System Settings. We'll start by setting up the academic year. Click the Add Academic Year button. For this example, we'll use 2027 to 2028 as the academic year name. Select the start date and end date. Then click Submit. Only one academic year can be active at a time, ensuring all records remain aligned. Next, let's set up divisions. Divisions help structure the school based on curriculum or education levels. Click Add Division, enter the division name, set the status to active, and click Submit. You can edit or delete divisions using the three-dot menu in the Actions column. Next, we configure streams. Streams are subclasses within a main class, ideal for schools with large student populations. Click Add Stream, enter the stream name, set the status, and click Submit. Streams can also be edited or removed at any time. Now let's move on to one of the most important configurations in the system: subjects. Each subject can have multiple skills. For example, agriculture may include skills such as crop production, animal production, agricultural economics. To get started, click on the Subjects button at the top. Here, you'll see a list of all subjects that have already been created. To add a new subject, click the Add Subject button. A modal window opens where you'll fill in the following details: subject name, subject code, subject group. The subject groups include languages, sciences, applied sciences, humanities, creative arts, technical subjects. Select the appropriate group, toggle the active switch, and then click Submit to save the subject. Before we leave this section, we need to add skills to the subject we just created. To do this, locate the subject in the list and click the three dots under the Actions column. From the drop-down menu, select Manage Skills. A modal window opens showing all the skills linked to that subject. To add a new skill, follow these steps. Enter the skill name. Optionally, select the grade or class this skill applies to. Leave this field blank if the skill should apply to all classes. Enter the maximum marks for the skill. Set the status to active. Click the Add Skill button, and the skill is saved. You can also edit or delete any skill as needed. And that's all it takes to fully set up a subject with its skills. Next, let's configure religions. Click on the Religion button at the top. Here, you'll see a table listing all religions already added to the system. From this page, you can add, edit, or delete records. To add a new religion, click the Add Religion button. A modal window appears where you'll enter the name of the religion. Set the status to active if it should be available for selection. Click Submit, and the religion is now saved and ready for use. Next up is relationships. Relationships are used to define how students are linked to parents or guardians. Click on the Relationships button at the top. You'll see a list of all relationships already recorded in the system. From here, you can edit or delete existing entries. To add a new relationship, click Add Relationship. In the modal window, enter the relationship name. For example, parent, guardian, uncle, or aunt. Set the status as active or inactive. Click Submit, and the relationship is saved. Next, we'll set up honorifics. Honorifics are titles such as Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor, Professor, or Lecturer. Click on the Honorifics button at the top. Here, you'll see all honorifics currently available in the system. Using the Actions column, you can edit or delete any existing record. To add a new honorific, click the Add Honorific button. A modal window appears where you'll enter the honorific name, set its status. Click Submit, and the honorific is successfully added. And that brings us to the end of the system settings setup. You may have noticed other configuration options such as job titles, employment types, employment statuses, salary scales, salary grades, qualification types, blog categories, allowances, deductions, incomes. These settings are used by the payroll module, which can be implemented later based on your school's needs or upon request. Congratulations! You've successfully completed the core system setup. These configurations will now power the rest of the system as we move on to managing students, staff, academics, exams, and more. In the next section, we'll start putting these settings to use and see Skaas School truly come to life.